Good day. Launch your Photoshop and you have your working environment, your workspace. Come on, this is your workspace. This is your dark gray environment, and you can see it's so big. And you have your menu bar. Right under the menu bar, you have your option bar, and it changes as you change your tools. And the toolbox, the toolbar is what you have by the right, left hand side, and you have your panel. On the panel, you have your color where you can do the settings of your color. You have swatches right next to it where you can apply color to an object directly, and you have your adjustments area, your style. If you check the adjustment area is not active, the layer area, the channel, and the parts, none of them are active. The reason basically is that your workspace is still empty. You don't have anything to work with right there. You don't have your page set right there, and it's just like you having a drawing board that is empty. Now go to File and click on New, or you use Control N to launch uh, where you can do the settings of your working environment properly, like bringing a page that you can work with. You can name the page if you want to. You can give it any name that you desire based on what you want to design. Like, assuming you're designing for maybe a church, you can name it as in based on what you want to design for the church. And if it is a school, you can like name it based on what you're designing as in for the school. Say I'm naming it a school master now. You have a lot of column right there as an under it. You have your preset, you have your width and the height of the page, and the resolution. The bigger the resolution, the better the quality of your design. And I guarantee you can have a very good quality. Then you have your units, pixel, inches, centimeters, millimeter, point, pixel, and column right there. Then your color mode, your RGB and CMYK, those are the most important right there. And the RGB is basically for the screen design, while CMYK is for print design. Then you have your preset, your custom is what we dealt with just now, and there are other uh, default paper size right there. And if you look at this size column, it wasn't active earlier. The reason being that we were on custom. And when we choose any of the default paper size, it will become active. Then you can select different paper sizes for that preset you have chosen. And as you can see, you have A4, you have A6, you have A5, you have A3, B5, and B4, B6, C6, C5, C4, they held all of them in their categories. So it all depends on what you want to work with. You can just go ahead and choose whichever one you feel like you want to work with. Yeah. Yes, there are other presets like your US paper. You have letter in the size in the size column, and some others you have photo, and you see what you have the default. If you drop it down, you have some other option right there. Know that for photo sizes. Then you have mobile and devices, web, all of that has their own sizes as well that you can work with. All depends on what you want to do. Then you have film and video as well right there. You see the size for the mobile and devices. If you're doing any design that is mobile based, that is what you use. Then now I'm using my custom. I give it 10 for the width and 8 for the height. Then change to inches. I like using inches. Not mine. So then my resolution, I can as well change the resolution to 500 and click OK. Then here we go. We have our workspace laid with a page. And now I want you to observe something. A layer has dropped right in on the panel right there, and it has something like a lock, meaning uh, you are partially restricted. If you move the layer, the page, you won't be able to move the page because it is locked. Then click OK. Then how can you unlock? Double click to unlock, double click the layer to unlock the page. And another way to do that, Control Z, Control Z, and go back to your right click on the layer. When you right click on the layer, then click on layer from background. Then the same dialog box comes out. Then click OK.